I started in Pitt County about 18, 19 years ago, working in elections, and I've been all over the state. I've had the opportunity to go to different places and see different things as far as the way Board of Elections operate, and have been out of the business for a few months, and this opportunity came up that Dana was retiring, so just thought it was the next step and progression of elections.
So have you been a director of a board of elections before?
Been director in Forsyth County, Greene County, Carteret County, Pitt County. So I've pretty much been around the state. I've done the tour, and now home here in Lenoir County.
Right. And tell us a little bit about your relationship with Dana King and the shoes you've got to fill here.
Well, Dana, she was here for 22, 23 years. She has a well-known presence throughout the community as one of probably the sweetest ladies that you could ever come in contact with. So I've got big shoes to fill, but I'm thinking we're going to be able to do that. We've got a great staff that is going to continue the processes that we've done here in the office. And we've got a lot of things that are going to be going on as far as security. Things that we have to constantly increase because of different things that are going on in the environment right now with the elections. One of the biggest things that we're going to have this year, whether it was me here or Dana was here, is we're going to have new voting equipment. The equipment that was here is actually sunsetted. It's past its prime, and we're actually going to have new equipment. So the implementation of the new equipment is going to be critical this year. We're going to roll that out supposedly in the primary is our target date for that. We have to have that ready. That's going to be the biggest thing that voters will see as a difference.
So what type of equipment will it be?
We're going to be going back to a paper-based system that will have an optical scan system where you basically feed the ballot in, and it will tally the votes for the voter at the polling place.
So no hanging chads?
No hanging chads, and the good thing about this system is, a lot of people are still concerned about, it's still a machine counting my ballot, and that's true. But what they don't realize is there's an audit system that we do at the tail end of the election where at least 2 precincts, possibly more, will actually have to be hand counted. So we will verify those totals with those precincts, what was done on election night, so we know that everything was done correctly.
And I know one of the biggest challenges, and some would even say frustrations, is that when there is a district-wide race or statewide race, that when it comes to Lenoir County, the results tend to lag behind some of our neighboring communities. Would you say that was some system, or is that because of the equipment we were having, and how do you see that changing going forward?
I think it was a lot of technical issues that we've seen in the past. We've got documentations. In fact, I found some this morning of things that had happened with flashcards, that obviously equipment that malfunctioned. I think what you're going to see in the future from here forward is, with this new equipment especially, we'll have more timely results. That's one of our goals here in the office to begin with, is we want to make sure that we're not last in the county or in the state in getting those results out to the public. Well, I'm married to my wife Lauren. I have 2 beautiful little girls, Caroline and Emily, that are 7 years old. They're twins. So we're glad to be back here in Kinston and to help raise our girls around our families and where we grew up. Well, the good thing is you've got Amy Morgan, who's been here for several years now, who knows the procedures and processes that we've done in the past. We've got Courtney, who just started, been here about a month, I think it is. I think she's going to fit in very well. We've got Veronica, who's also been here for a while. She works part-time. So we've got some new, and we've got some established, and I think working between those two will get everything squared away for this election. Well, actually, the way the relationship works is I work at the pleasure of the board and the State Board of Elections. That's who we answer to.
Okay.
The county is our partner in trying to make sure we have enough money to conduct elections, run the election cycles, that sort of thing. We obviously partner with them because they're the ones who control the budget, so we want to make sure we work within their parameters. But they're a partner that comes alongside of us. But it's actually the board, our Board of Elections, who runs the elections.
All right. Any last thoughts you want to mention?
It's going to be a very busy year. I encourage voters to come out and vote. We're going to have early voting opportunities. Make sure they pay attention to local news to see where those opportunities are going to be as far as locations. And just come on out and vote. Don't wait till Election Day. Do it early.
Voter ID, where are we at?
Voter ID right now is on a standstill. We will not be required to have ID for the primary.